Alright, so this is Garrett. Some of you may already know that.
What's up?
He got another turbo Miata, and we're taking the turbo off it because you can't have two turbo Miatas.
Obviously.
That's too much. It's running the classic Miata. For some reason it works, no tune turbo setup. And NB swap actually, right? 1.8.
Yeah, I think it's a 99 NB. 1.8.
So at the end of this journey, you'll have an NA NB NA.
Exactly.
My favorite thing thus far is the number. That's classily handled.
Oh hey, my favorite thing. Check this out. So how do you get into the trunk? There's no way to get in the trunk. See this little paper clip over here?
Nice.
Open that thing up.
And
Opens the trunk.
You got a spare mass inflow sensor.
And a Pepsi jug expansion filmed in there. I don't know why.
It's these purposes. So I'm sure a lot of people are gonna want a legitimate answer, but why?
Why what?
Why no more turbo?
That turbo's junk.
Yeah.
Start it up, it'll burn some crazy oil.
This guy's an elitist. His name's Garrett, so we won't run anything that doesn't say Garrett on it.
Well, it does though.
Does it? Oh.
Garrett turbo.
I thought it was like an eBay China.
No, surprisingly not.
He will only run Garrett turbos that are in decent working order.
Only ball bearing Garrett turbos.
Ah, okay. I see now. Look at this high class mammoth. Dude, Sport JDM. Only the highest of quality stuff.
eBay.
Dude, that's the brand that was
That wasn't even. I didn't even have a foot clamp on there.
That's fine. You don't really need your mass airflow sensor to stay in one spot.
It didn't even have a filter on it either.
Yeah, true.
That's cool.
Sport JDM's the same brand of springs that I put on my Honda, and the full set of springs was like $45.
Bro.
It's like what, like 45 degrees out here.
Probably maybe colder.
So we're gonna try and see if we can heat it up a little bit. See if we can get up to like a nice mild 60 or so. We'll see. There's a lot of stuff to heat up. Quite a bit of area. The thing about it is, based on the name, if it's big enough to heat space, I'd say it should be able to heat Boise, Idaho.
Yeah, I think so.
This man is prepared.
Yep.
Look at this man with this safety goggles. So prepared.
There goes the intercooler. It's laying on the ground right now.
Nice. Is it Sport JDM? That looks like the exact same intercooler I had on my Accord.
Dude, look at what they fucking did. Punch that in just to stick that little mount thing in there. Instead of just like using that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, come on. They would have had to fabricate.
Dumb.
Dude, I keep saying this man is prepared, and then he just keeps throwing more preparedness in my face. You want to explain what this tool is?
It's a hose clamp thingamajigger. Locks down the hose clamp. You can take them off.
Dude, that is obscene. And it's snap-on, so it's probably what, like $300 or $400?
Probably.
Dude, that was the biggest catch-22 I've ever seen in my life. Take the manifold off, you have to take the turbo off. But to take the turbo off, you have to take the downpipe off. But to take the turbo off the downpipe, you have to take the turbo off the manifold.
I know.
Which can only be done by taking the manifold off, but you can't take the manifold off unless the turbo's off. Oh, an update on the space heater. It's now about 65 degrees in Boise, Idaho. And we're digging it.
Aha!
Yeah, woo! That's cool. The external wastegate. Slightly used Garrett. Very little shaft play. You want to demonstrate it, dude? Yeah, dude, that's a normal amount of shaft play.
Nice.
I love that statement. a normal amount of shaft play. There you go, it's NA now. Just leave the fucking exhaust side wide open.
Hell yeah.
You might want to turn it off before we cause excessive global warming.
Yeah.
Dakota, do something YouTube worthy. Not on camera, she's all excited, jumping around. As soon as the camera comes out. Oh, wait. Whatever you do, don't put some anti-seize on it.
Hell no. I don't want it coming off.
If it can't seize, how's it gonna stay on?
Yeah! Oh fuck, is that EGR?
Alright, so Chris's Jetta died. We were compression testing it and trying to figure out why, and then we found the rotor in 2 pieces. So we're gonna go grab a new rotor for his distributor.
It's good.
I'll be honest, I was kind of rooting for it to have bad compression, so I could be like, hey Chris, I got you an 8 valve. I'm about to throw a brand new head gasket in it, and I'll take this 16 valve off your hands.
I'm gonna buy this from Garrett's girlfriend.
This Teggy.
Yep.
Do it. It only fits on one way, unless you force it on the wrong way like you just did. So Garrett has blocked off the EGR with a bolt and some steel stick.
It's pretty dope.
Dude, it is dope.
Really? Oh man, that's a nice noise. My hand's really warm now. This is warm.
That nice straight cut, dude. It's actually not too bad.
Yeah, for no line or anything.
Should we go throw it on your shit?
Yeah.
Alright.
I've done this a few times.
We'll be right back, Garrett. Keep doing what you're doing.
Oh, I need something to clean it out. Like, why do you...
Let's see. I think you need to drop your idle a little bit.
Yeah, it's kind of... it'll die, though.
Well, maybe it won't now, though. What? What are you doing? Alright, so it's day 2. We gotta relight the heater. And today I taught Garrett how to open the trunk on his car. So that was cool.
Love the smell of burnt WD-40.
So Garrett's putting the butt plug in the oil pan. And the JB, the steel stick didn't work, so the real JB welds on that now. And we got Ross. He's got Corfy.
There's no booze in it at all.
Good. That'd be terrible if that was half full of like Jack Daniels or something.
Yeah.
You don't bark at people. What are you doing?
Hey, chill out, player.
What's the benefit of this gasket setup?
Stuff.
Keeps the doctor away?
Yeah, I guess so. Heat transfer, I guess.
We'll let the YouTube mechanics tell us.
Yeah.
Tell us what?
Why the gasket is like 2 separated pieces that are lightly connected.
Yeah.
Multi-layered steel.
Someone tell us why that's happening.
Because it's aluminum head on a cast iron manifold. Nice.
Wow, that was easy. Miatas are cool. Vape tricks. Vape tricks, vape tricks, vape tricks.
All of the vape tricks right there. All of them. Ever made. Known to man. Done right there.
Dude, people on my channel have been asking us to boost a Miata for a long time, so now we're taking the turbo off of one.
What's wrong with the turbo just besides the janky setup?
The seals are absolutely gone.
What seals?
Yeah, exactly. Wet seal. So Garrett didn't want to take the feed line off because it's actually one of the few things that's done well on this car. So he fashioned this plug out of an adapter and some JB weld. So that's cool.
Whatever works, you know.
That's old school cool.
Well, that way it's turbo ready.
Yeah.
For the next person.
Yeah.
Just
Right.
looking out for the next person.
Yeah, exactly.
Where's the drain line going?
I
where did
plugged
it
it.
It was right down there.
It was,
Plugged
they
the shit
actually
out of it.
tapped it into the oil pan, like it was threaded, so we just bought a bolt and sprunk it in there.
It wasn't tapped into the right spot, but it was tapped
It
in.
was in the oil pan, that's good enough. Dude, you should have seen earlier, like, fucking, seriously, a couple hundred geese flew over,
And no one
and they
got
were
shit
all just making noise.
on? And no one got shit on?
No one got shit on. Well, we didn't anyway. I'm sure someone did. Dude, Garrett has made a good point about those geese. They're all flying north. I don't think they know how migration works. Alright, I'm gonna give the peeps a slight preview of your Miata. Your other Miata. Gonna sneak
the
around
actual
here.
Miata?
Yeah, the good Miata. I mean, a straight savage and call it the Miata that Chris Rudnick wants his Miata to be. Dude. Dude, that home-built cold air intake kit next to the exhaust manifold.
I'm pretty proud of it.
Nice and cold.
Yeah. Just like the stock location.
That's sensual. Alright, well, fire it up and spray some oil out of it. Have a good time.
Show off my poor electrical skills.
So Garrett has to go to work, but you actually got, I mean, a good fair amount done today. It's actually, the exhaust is done enough to drive, and you have a sweet intake setup that's almost as good as stock. Better. Because it's got the Sport JDM coupler.
Yeah.
That makes it JDM. So this is where December to Remember Day 3 comes to an end. And we'll hook up with Garrett again here soon, and hopefully you get to see it run and do some mad burnouts, right?
Yeah, sure.
But yeah, so make sure you're subscribed if you want to see what else is going on this December, because you'll want to, what was it, Ross? Remember?
Yeah.
All right. So hit that subscribe button. Be sure to give us a big thumbs up if you enjoyed finally seeing a Miata. I mean, people have been asking for it, but it's not mine, but you got to see it at least. People wanted a turbo Miata, and they got one for a little bit, but give us a thumbs up. Submit your entry for car of the video, cursforeverhelp@gmail.com, and we will see you guys in the next video. Fist.